Be me, sitting at work, bored out of my mind. Decide to send a flirty text to my girlfriend. Type out something spicy and hit send. Realize it's too late. It went to my coworker Dave. Oh no, .png. Dave's a chill dude, but we're not on that level at all. Panic.exe activated. Frantically type, lol, just a joke to cover my tracks. Dave replies, very funny man, you sure know how to make the workday interesting. Whatface.jpg. My heart is racing as I brainstorm damage control. Think of every excuse possible. Say I must have been hacked. He just laughs and he goes, sure buddy. Try to act cool, but he keeps bringing it up in meetings. Every time he does, I can feel my soul leaving my body. Coworkers start giving me weird looks. Now I'm the office meme. Can't even look at Dave without sweating bullets. Finally getting a text from my girlfriend asking what that message was about. Instantly go to self-preservation mode. Tell her it's a prank gone wrong. She laughs, but I know she'll never let me live it down. I'm never texting again. End up just sending her emojis from now on. My face when I realize I've ruined my work life for a poorly timed joke. That feeling when I went through a cowboy phase. Became obsessed with movies like The Searchers, Unforgiven, and True Grit. I actually wore a cowboy hat and long leather trench coat to high school. I would chew a toothpick and tip my hat at girls. See people from school years later in the street. They say howdy partner before bursting into laughter. What was I thinking? Dumb stories thread. Be me. Be in first grade. Taking test. Teacher tells us if we can't do a problem, put a smile face. Middle of test. I look up at teacher. Smile as hard as I can. Hold smile for a solid 2 minutes. My face when placed into special ed next week. Be me at festival. Went out with friends who bought over girls. Watching the performance, feeling the girls squeezing in my arms, telling me that they were looking at my muscles. Tell them to continue looking as I turn my back to continue watching the performance. None of the women speak to me for the remainder of the festival. Genuinely, what was your endgame by saying that? Boyfriend hasn't spoken to me for 3 days. Send him a text asking if everything is okay. He replies, spare me your pretentious, sentimental absurdities. Just because my brain occasionally needs a brief respite from your inane babble does not mean anything is wrong. It's quite healthy for actually intelligent beings to, on occasion, seek solace via the company of those with a mental age above the average 4-year-old. Be me. Nerdy Anon, crush on cutie in class. She's everything I want. Smart, funny, loves anime. Decide to finally confess. Heart racing, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Wait for perfect moment after class. She's talking with her friends, playing it cool. Gather my courage. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? Her friends glance at each other like they know something I don't. She smiles. Sure, what's up? My heart is pounding like a drum solo. I just want to say I really like you. She blinks. Aw, thanks, you're really sweet. Looking good so far, maybe she's into me too? Her smile kind of fades. Wait, who are you again? My face when she has genuinely no idea who I am. Brain.exe has stopped working. I'm, the guy who sits behind you in class. Her eyes dart around like she's trying to remember. Oh, you mean the one who shows up for exams? Bruh.mp4. Everyone laughs, including her. Feel like a meme, the why are you gay kid, but with added cringe. Yeah, that's me. Awkward silence. So, thanks for the compliment, I gotta go. She literally walks away with her friends giggling. Now officially the background character in my own love story. Leave class a broken man. My face when I decide I'm never confessing again. That feeling when I'm just a ghost in the school. Guess I'm destined to be the silent hero who never gets the girl. At least I have my anime. The end. Be out tonight diving dumpsters and collecting cans. Go to the Domino's and see if they've thrown out any garlic bread. A guy is still working there for some reason. He sees me and invites me in. Asks if I'm homeless. Too embarrassed to tell him I'm just a NEET who likes hobo maxing. It's complicated. He gives me 2 fresh pizzas and a small mountain of garlic bread. Says God bless as I'm leaving. There are some beautiful freaking people in this world. Lives in a pod. Eats the bugs. Owns nothing. Is happy. Gives you free eggs, milk, and meat in return. Why don't you have a pack of chickens? /poll. Chickens gives you free milk. What? Be me, chilling in my room, browsing 4Chan. Hear my sister yelling in the other room. Nya, what the frick.jpg. Sister is a total weeb. She's somehow more obsessed with anime than I am with video games. Enter her room like a concerned brother. She's cosplaying as some anime cat girl. Ears, tail, the whole shebang. How do I look? Like a furry, but okay. She gets mad and throws a plushie at me. Not even mad, it's a cute plushie. Keep scrolling through my phone, try to ignore her weirdness. Suddenly the door swings open. She's holding a giant poster of her favorite anime. It takes up like half the room. Look at my wall of waifus. My face when I realize I can't see any of my wall anymore. It's a shrine. Think about how this is what they mean by weebs taking over. Offer her a slice of pizza to ease the tension. She forgets about me and runs back to her computer. Hear her screaming in a high-pitched voice as she plays some dating sim. Kawaii, senpai noticed me. I'm just standing there like, why is my life like this? Somehow I'm proud of her. The weeb life chose her. At least she's not into anything dangerous like suspicious substances. Life goes on, but I keep my door locked. Can't have her busting in with a Naruto run anytime soon. Stay safe, bros. Why did I fall for this? F you guys, haha. Be me, go to therapist. What do you like to do for fun, Anon? I play video games, I guess. What games? I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege a lot lately. Tell me about what you do in this game, Anon. Well, yada dada dada, etc. You can put up walls and defensive barriers and shoot people and shit. I see. Do you think you play this game because you're subconsciously putting up defensive barriers in real life? Do you have violent thoughts with guns? No. You have to work with me here, Anon. Therapy requires your cooperation. Whole session had many lulls just like this. These people don't know shit about human psychology, ha ha ha. They're just repeating some system they learned at university. A woman would probably be like, oh yes, defensive barriers, you're so right. Give me antidepressants now, please. Thank you for solving my non-existent problems. Sigh. Alcohol it is for me, I guess, lol. Funny story. Had GF at the time, be sleeping together, have a dream about fighting, throwing hooks, but it's like I've got the brakes on. Apparently making agitated noises and saying eat shit in my sleep. GF decides to wake me up thinking I'm having a nightmare. She snaps me out of my dream right as I'm throwing a punch. Unload a full force left hook. She rolls off the bed winded. I snap up, still confused. I scream, eat shit Bob Ross at the top of my lungs. Hear my girlfriend sucking wind and laughing her ass off at the same time. Be me, spending Saturday night scrolling through Twitter. See a tweet from Taylor Swift fan account. Hashtag Taylor is queen trending. Decide to have some fun. Open engagement with a sly grin. Post Taylor's music is just overproduced elevator music for white girls. Watch as the chaos unfolds. First few replies are a typical defense. You're just jealous and you don't understand talent. Chuckle to myself. This is gonna be good. Keep feeding the fire. Post, how many breakups does she need to write about before she gets a clue? Fan base goes wild. Next thing I know, I'm in a full-on Twitter war with Swifty Army. They start dropping memes calling me Swiftless and anti-folk. Can't stop laughing. Realize I've become the main character of their weekend rage session. Some guy named Swifty Sam threatens to report me. Tell him to go ahead. I'm just a troll in the sea of glitter. Check back later. See, my troll account now has more followers than my regular one. Oops.jpg. Decide to keep going for the clout. Every post becomes a battle zone. Wow, your faves are just sad love songs set to pop beats. Every new tweet is met with a wave of anger and 50 plus notifications. Weekend well spent. My face when Taylor Swift fans unite to make me an unintended anti-hero. Think I should maybe get into this trolling business full time. That feeling when you realize trolling the Swifts is the most fun you've had all year. Checkmate Swifties, job well done. Be a cop, patrolling, doing cop things. See a guy driving like 15 miles below the speed limit, swerving around like a MF. Can see lots of smoke coming out of his windows, assuming he's blazing it, pulling him over. Walk up to his window and he rolls it down. He's got a freaking hot plate plugged into his cigarette lighter. MF is making pancakes while driving and burn them. Be born, one shot at life, live in Sweden. So far so good. Parents name you Svenjamin and that's where it goes to shit.